Hey, what's going on everyone? Curious Wanderer here. Today I want to shit on woke people. That's it. Hope you enjoy my terrible Doom Eternal gameplay while I drone on. Let's begin. A long time ago, entertainment used to be good. Games, movies, you name it. All people like me wanted was to be left alone to enjoy our hobbies. Then the woke came. Somehow, they wormed their way into everything. They are not just in entertainment, but also everywhere else. But I'll get to that a bit later. One by one, our hobbies began to fall. If memory serves, it basically began with the universally panned Ghostbusters 2016 reboot. Although we continued to get good stuff here and there for a while, things slowly got worse and worse and worse. Just off the top of my head, these are the franchises I can think of that have been foobarred. First of all, Star Trek. As the wokies like to say, Star Trek was always political. They aren't wrong, but there is a right way and a wrong way to be political. Old Star Trek heavily utilized allegory as a way to comment on modern issues such as race, religion, philosophy, LGBT issues, and so on, without hitting you over the head with rhetoric like a sledgehammer. The stories were usually interesting and well written, the conundrums were creative, the characters were developed and fleshed out over time, and they were likable. You came to care about them and about what happened to them. Usually it was left up to the viewer to come to their own conclusions on things. Fast forward to modern Trek. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is that shit? There is so much I could say about modern Trek, but other YouTubers like Doomcock have said quite a bit already, and I could hardly meaningfully add to that. I'll just give some quick thoughts. It's hyper-violent. It ignores established lore. It focuses entirely on one character, that being Spock's previously unknown black sister, because of course. The other characters play support roles to her. It could not be more in your face by parading around its non-binary actors and homosexual relationships. Men are demonized unless they are not white. The feeling of optimism is gone, and I could go on and on and on. As I've said, Doomcock has spoken extensively on this topic. Even Alex Kurtzman himself said that the purpose of Star Trek now was to push agendas and activism. Perhaps the worst thing of all is that actors and actresses from previous Star Trek shows have willingly participated in the sodomization of Star Trek's rotting corpse. In the end, they were merely tools in the hands of storytellers. As they say, never meet your heroes. I said a lot about Star Trek because it is my favorite sci-fi franchise, but I probably won't have as much to say about the rest due to not being as familiar with them. Next is Doctor Who. Doctor Who was good until Chibnall got a hold of it. I got as far as the episode with the pregnant male before dropping the first series with Jodie Whittaker completely. The ideologies being pushed were so blatant and in your face. The show was co-opted and used as a platform to spread propaganda. The worst thing that happened was around 60 years of Doctor Who canon being retconned out of existence. Currently, the first Doctor is no longer the one played by William Hartnell. Excuse me. The show was utterly destroyed for the sake of spreading political propaganda. The state of Star Wars can pretty easily be summed up. Basically, it's woman good, man bad. The old characters, including Solo and Skywalker, were brought back only to be put down and killed so a woman could take their place. Not content with the abominable sequel trilogy, Disney continues to churn out uninspired dreck, mining the old characters for anything that might allow them to capitalize on nostalgia. And how about Marvel Comics? Everything is gay! Apparently progressive and modern means making all of the old heroes gay or bisexual. And of course, they kill or replace the male heroes with female ones who are supposed to be better in every way because Whammon Strunk. Marvel is currently looking to do another Daredevil series. I know Gary from Nerdrotic, who is a big Daredevil fan, will have something to say about that. Those are three I can think of off the top of my head. The list seems never-ending. We also have James Bond, Charlie's Angels. Quantum Leap is getting a diverse reboot. The Lord of the Rings is also getting wokeified. Nothing is safe from these vultures. I could say more, but this is already going to be a long video, so I will move on. Remember how I said these people are not just in entertainment? They've taken over the media, education, and politics. They are attempting to destroy everything that has traditionally been considered normal and beautiful. They want empowered masculine women. They want beta males with no masculinity. They want body positivity so fat cows can appear on Cosmopolitan. Don't look that up, by the way. They want to portray sex appeal as bad because it appeals to men. Meanwhile, woke women salivate over shirtless dudes. They want to destroy the nuclear family, which is the building block of any healthy society. They want to groom children from an early age to be accepting of all kinds of sexual perversions. They aren't just destroying our entertainment. They are trying to destroy all that is good and normal in this world. They want to turn reality completely on its head. The woke are the enemies of civilization. There are so many more things I could talk about, but I think that's enough. So, what's my conclusion? In simplest terms, fuck the woke. That's pretty general though, so let me be more specific. Disney stripped of its special status in Florida. The so-called Don't Say Gay bill. The Stop Woke Act. The restrictions on abortion in Texas. The renewed challenge of Roe v. Wade. Every single piece of legislation that makes these assholes rage, I will be cheering. I will be gloating. Every game that is released with fan service, every anime that pisses off the woke, every movie that just tells a story rather than pushing an agenda, I will be rubbing it in their faces. Remember what I said at the beginning, how we just wanted to be left in peace to enjoy our hobbies? These people came after us. We did not provoke them in any way. They are the aggressors. They are the ones who tell us what we want is wrong and that we are evil just for existing. So from now on, I am on the warpath. It is no longer enough to just be left alone. I will actively seek out these motherfuckers and gloat and mock when something exists that they hate. I want them to suffer. I want to see them in discomfort. I want to see them squirm and rage and seethe. Fuck the woke. This has gone far enough, and I am 100% fed up. That's everything. Thanks for watching.